guys, welcome back. Let's talk some Cardano here. A big month coming up as we close out September and get into October. I want to get into the conversation where we may be seeing a big push and catalyst talking about what Cardano has in store, setting the stage for October as we commonly refer it to. All right, so let's get down into it. If you are new to the channel, appreciate you all my returning Cardano subscribers. We do talk all crypto here, so make sure you all hit that like button, subscribe down below, and join us, okay? But we're going to be looking right now in the two Cardano ETFs, potentially setting that stage for October as we do await a Cardano rally. Right now, looking at the top 100 cryptos, we can see kind of what's going on. And as we talk about it, guys, remember, not financial advice. These are just my thoughts involving the market. But we're looking at Cardano, 10th in market cap, trading at 79 cents, so sub 80. But we are flat on the day, essentially. And it's not been one where Cardano has been moving in one direction or another. But I will say, overall, if we do look at the trajectory that we have been on, as we load the trading view, I will share with you guys kind of what I'm feeling within this for essentially the chart that we're looking at. And this is going to be one where Cardano has the very strong propensity to just kind of come out of nowhere and get back to $1. That's just kind of how I see it taking shape. Me personally, when I do look at this chart, it is essentially, on an uptrend, but it's not nothing where I'm getting excited about it because we still have to have kind of this little push that we need to get back over $1 and above. The steady, slow growth we have been on this trajectory, basically dating back the last 2-3 years, is kind of what I'm looking at. And we are slightly below that trend line where I do think that if we look at the historical basis, we have bounced off of that about 5-6 times before. So I do think that Cardano in a very short order will be back above 85, 86 cents. Just my 2 cents when it comes to the price prediction for Cardano. Maybe the ETFs get us there. Maybe they don't. I've always not been a big fan of the ETFs, but it is worth talking about. And that's kind of what I'm looking at within the charts today. Okay. And as we get down in this article, guys, if you aren't using BITUNIX, that is my exchange. I do have a link down below in the description. 25% bonus to your futures trading account if you want to sign up with BITUNIX. Make sure it's right for you, where you're located, do your due diligence, all your research. And if you want to start trading on BITUNIX, you can find that link down below in the description and start trading with me over there on that platform. Okay. But this is what we came here to talk about. 1 day left in September. The Cardano community is awaiting the potential spot approval of the ETFs. Okay. We've seen basically this has been increased to almost 100% probability as we wait for the final verdicts in the 75-day review process. The two in question, Grayscale, looking to convert its Cardano trust. That's October 7th, as well as Tuttle Capital. That is decision date of October 26th, okay? Like I said, almost 100% that they will have the approval. I'm not a big fan of the ETFs. We've seen what it's done to Bitcoin and Ethereum. I personally don't think that is why Bitcoin hit all-time highs or why Ethereum got almost to 5,000 earlier on this year, okay? But I think that as we look at the Dogecoin approval, Dogecoin can get one, Cardano can get one as well, okay? And this quote here and post on X from Cardanians, this is where you look into two Cardano ETFs could be approved in October alongside ETFs for other blockchains. Catalyst for future growth. Sure. A lot of liquidity, a lot of capital from the institutional side would flow into Cardano. But for all things considered, I don't really foresee this being something where, oh, we get a Cardano ETF, boom, approval, 20% up the next day. I just don't personally see it that way. And I think that as we look into Nate Grassi, president of Nova Diaz Wealth Management, saying that the next few weeks will be enormous for spot crypto ETFs, talking about, just Litecoin as well as Solana, HBAR. This is huge, okay? Saying that the SEC could approve any or all of these whenever, and looking at that as being a catalyst for October. Sure, it's definitely a catalyst. It's just not one that me personally, I'm getting all excited about. If you guys had disagree with me, leave a comment down below. Do you think the ETFs will take Cardano into an October? I think that we potentially could get a buy the rumor, sell the news event taking place. Would not shock me, would not surprise me. And I personally would embrace it because I think that we could see, maybe more so a 5 to 10% jump. So maybe a potential to swing trade Cardano with some leverage. And then from there, guys, obviously exit that position, awaiting for the more steady stable organic growth as Cardano continues to make its way back to $1 and above. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. It should be a wild month for October if you do believe some of the numbers. A lot of people are teasing big events, announcements, and that's kind of what we have to look forward to, because I do think we will have a big Q4. But I wanted to share with you guys this news involving the Cardano ETFs. So if you haven't basically looked into it, do a quick search on X. Also, if you don't follow me on X, make sure you do so. You can find my handle down below in the description. But big month for October. Wanted to share the news. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. And also, like I said, leave a comment. What do you think about October for this announcement? Will this push Cardano over the edge into October? Let me know down below. Appreciate you all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.